What is going on, family? I am very stoked to get into another request from our buddy Steve today, and shout out to him first and foremost. He's got to check it out, Ginger and Somebody's Daughter. Not familiar with this song, but I am somewhat familiar with Ginger. I really like their sound, and I've been a fan of like the music that I have heard from the band thus far. So I've been told that this one kind of has a very specific, powerful message behind it. So let's go ahead and check it out.
You teach me how to be a man, though I am someone's daughter. The path of warrior was set for me.
That riff is fucking hard, though. The music video itself is pretty damn cool. Like, I really like the imagery of the video. I'm not going to make any kind of guesses because if as soon as I say anything, everybody's going to tell me how I was wrong about everything that I said. So the video is cool. I love the imagery. Whatever she's supposed to be going and dressing up as, I think is fire. Like, and the riff is dope. The riff is dope. And I did not expect it to have this kind of energy after the initial start to the song. So I like the way that it's gone so far. So I'm ready to keep going.
So my gentleness is turned into rigidity. And once all
Wait a minute. What did she just say? Excuse me. What did she just say? There's subtitles. Hold on.
to rigidity. So my gentleness is turned into rigidity.
I thought she said something completely different else, yo. I just had to make sure. I thought she said my gentleness is tied to my virginity, and I was like, what the? That's a whole different talking point. That's what I said. I had to make sure.
So my gentleness is turned into rigidity. And once all the skin is nothing but the scale. One by one, I lead in equal fights eventually. The beauty's nose is broken and not faint. Life feeds me bullets and stones, and I stitch myself up If I cry, I will run my tears inside of my bloodstained cheeks. I've found talents beyond comprehension. All my battles are sight to behold, waiting through the hardship alone, translating my body to soul.
Fire, man, fire. We're on brand for the night when it comes to female empowerment, but this one is on a different energy scale. You know what I'm saying? Like this one is given like all like the just like the badassness, you know what I mean, of female energy is I guess what I'm taking away from this one. Like it's very fierce. It's very fierce. Like, she's telling the same story that we've been talking about all night when it just comes to like basically the perspective of just kind of like woman living in a woman's world. You know what I mean? Or of like what it's like to be a woman and be in the world today. And I like the fact that she's tying all the imagery together to like basically like famous figures like throughout history that were like powerful women. So I think that that's cool. Again, I'm not going to name them all because I'm going to probably name them wrong. And you guys will probably call me out. Oh no, it was really this goddess of this place. Blah, 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 blah. I get it. Y'all already know way more than I do. And I'm self-admitting that I'm wrong about all of this.
Yes, a woman speaks the truth. Already insistent. This is over. This is over. You will see your right and wrong.
That was hard, man. That might actually be probably my favorite song that I've heard from them thus far. I think overall the instrumentation of this one was right up my alley for sure. I really liked the overall like riffs and just the drum grooves and everything, which they always do a really great job of that, to be honest, with like what I've ever heard from them. But this one's definitely probably like my favorite, the way that they just put together. I like the overall messaging of the song. I like the way that it ended. I like the fact that like, you know, she just kind of like screams the second half of the song where it's one journey to the next journey, but it's always like a full Ginger journey, if that makes any sense. Very on brand, I think, for the band. And I don't know, yeah, that's all I got for this one, guys. My thought process is going in in tons of different directions that have really nothing to do with this song. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say that's all I got. Thank you so much, Steve, for the request. Be kind to a stranger today. Tell somebody that you love them, and if you have joined the Foxtrot family, there is always room.